I don't even know where to begin. So, hey, Miss Liz, thank you so much for the $9.99. I appreciate that. Well, Kitty Catty, you just wait till I tell you what I got to tell you guys. They cannot hear it. Yeah, but we are going to get serious in a minute, you guys. Some things have happened. I'm making a call to everybody tonight. Whether you like me or you don't, whether you like us or you don't, there has to be a point where we can all agree that this is too much. And what happened in the last 24 hours has what CPS was more than enough. Now there's more things that have happened. And Queen Bee, I got to tell you, you've got me questioning some things with you, like randomly coming up with house calls and stuff. I think it's very ironic that I have not opened my mouth about the series of events that have taken place in the last 24 hours, but yet you're talking about calls to my house. I got to tell you, that's a little weird. Is somebody telling you stuff? Like, what's going on there? I got questions. Queen Bee's over there telling people they should FOIA my house and that I've got a wellness check done. Queen Bee, I'd like to know where did you get that information from? Please do tell. Well, here's the problem, just a girl who loves frogs. She is lying. She's absolutely lying about a lot of things she's saying, but we'll get there. Just hold on. What number? Hey, Miss Thumbs Up, you are. If you would like to help out, we would love to have you on the green. Oh, it's not the green team. This is the gummy squad. Become a gummy. What do we call ourselves? The unbearable. Become an unbearable today. How these people are. Let me just get to it. So yes, thank you so much, everybody. Oh, look at you guys. Thank you, everybody. Y'all are amazing. Look at that. Showing some love, baby. Coming in, dropping 5 on it. Hold on a minute. Let me do it. Wait. Where did it go? Megan's coming in, dropping a membership, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, Sandy. Hold on. Let me find the memberships. Rochelle W. coming in, dropping 5 on us. Showing some love. Here's me dropping 10 on us. $10 membership. Thank you for showing some love, baby. Care Bear coming in, dropping 5 on it. Does that scare you? Thank you. No, it just Greg's like, I need to go take a shower. Sorry, it's funny. Yeah, we got We are totally, especially after the shit that happened yesterday, guys. Y'all are going to be mind blown. This is it. We're tired and fucking angry. Black Sheep Ange, why don't you go away? Why have you been a member of my channel for 3 months? That's something, girl. I'll take my time just because you're waiting on me to tell you something. Y'all, do you already know, Ange? So I'm doing this not for a stream to have content, not for anything other than to say this. I pray to God nobody else on this platform has to go through what we went through and we've been subjected to. You people have put our lives in fucking danger. There's just no actually famous and not have to deal with this. Right. Or did they? We need to no. Put weirdness with this shit out. I don't know anybody. Like, I'm not. People have been doxxed but I can't think of anybody who has had CPS and house calls and all of this. So yesterday, in the middle of my live stream, most of you guys were here. I was live. Now, I don't know what the hell QB's talking about. I think maybe the person who called told QB and she's taking it and she's twisting it and turning it into something that it's not. But what's happening is it is criminal. It's absolutely criminal. People are about to get in trouble if they haven't already. Yesterday, the cops they were working on it, still is. Buzzy, I know you told people to FOIA away. Please do, because this is sick. And all of you people, any of you creators, Illuminati, Queen Bee, Trisha Talks, Jay for Justice, any of you creators who are going live regularly and bashing me and my family, putting out all these lies, constantly beating it into your subscribers' heads day in and day out, you bear some responsibility for what's taking place. There's just no two ways about it, because it's a mob. It's a hate mob, and it's nonstop. So yesterday, Diana, thank you for becoming a member. Open for Answers, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Hiding in the bushes, but I listen every night. Well, that's what they say. You're hiding in the bushes. So yesterday, while I was live, lurking in the bushes, yeah. Yesterday, while I was live, I heard, actually, it was weird how it happened. My stream, my signal had dropped off. Like what happened was my computer had died. My computer died, and I hear this horn blow. I look out my window, and it's the sheriff, or it's the police officer. It's a deputy at the end of my driveway. So I go out, and immediately he says, he says, you're a YouTuber, right? Because same deputy that came to my house with the CPS worker. Yes, Samantha Joy. Yes. He says, do you know any numbers? He was more interested in trying to figure out the person that has called them. This officer told me that he has received numerous, not one, numerous calls. Numerous. I have it on video. I immediately proceeded to record this officer because I know you idiots on this platform say I lie about everything. Soulshine for Jesus, thank you so much for being a member or for your super chat. You missed my milestone, but I love you and look forward to your lives. Thank you. If you give me just a minute, I'll try to go back and get it. Yes, yes. I am pleading with everybody that's listening to this, regardless if you like me or not, please, it's got to end. This has got to end. It is way too fucking much. Way too much. Can you turn that off for a minute, Greg? I'm going to play the video and let you hear it in multiple times. It took me 5 minutes to figure out who this person was. The officer is absolutely fed up. You can tell. You'll hear in the video. They were seeing numerous calls. He was more worried about trying to find out who it was and make sure that they had the right person because this is continuous. Also, he did tell me that he spoke to, I asked him about a girl. I said, did you receive a call from a girl in Arizona? And he said, yes, he's not. So Nonsense absolutely called my police station also. You'll hear that in this. He received a call from Nonsense, or a girl in Arizona, which we know is Nonsense because she owned that one. So I'm going to play this audio. I do have the video. I'm not going to upload it for anybody on YouTube, but I'll play the audio because I'm not going to give that to them so they can go make 1,000 fucking videos and make more content out of it. All they need is to hear what he says to see, and I'll show that I'm not a liar.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think it's a little more effective when they see the video.
Yeah.
But it's on you.
I mean, I can upload it, but I just don't, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I'm going to play the audio and you're going to hear it.
How long?
15 minutes. It's a 15-minute audio. And I'm going to tell you now that this shit has got to stop. It's got to stop. I have children. When is it going to be enough for you people? Y'all are 100% convinced that I'm on drugs, that me and Craig are bad parents, that our house is fucked up, that like all of these things. Oh, I go to the methadone clinic and I come home and I give you half of it. Like there's the craziest shit that you can make up about people. That's what I know. We don't do drugs here. We do nothing. Craig might have a beer or a couple shots, but that's within the confines of the law and in his own home. Exactly. But this shit has got to stop. It's got to stop. You people are wrong. Y'all feed and to Buzz Queen Bee. Clue, all of you creators. Jay, you just hosted a panel 2 days ago telling people that we're on and allowing your people on your panel to say that I'm on substances and that I was high and all kind of stuff. Listen, it ends. The police are aware of everything. They have, there is full documentation. They are fed up. You people are, and it's not just one person, it's multiple. You people are overwhelming my police department. At this point, they're going to press charges. They're absolutely going to press charges. No, they are. And you'll hear at this point, they're going to press charges. They're absolutely going to press charges. No, they are, and you'll hear it. No, not a thing. They're over it. Hold on a second. Here, let me know if you guys can hear this. Can y'all hear this?
I am Indiana, right? Indiana. That's what the number comes from. If they're from Indiana, I can tell you that's what.
The number come from Indiana. Okay, the person who has and you're gonna hear it. Can y'all hear it good? The number come from Indiana. All right, Death by Chocolate. Thank you for becoming a member.
It's 260 number.
It's an Indiana number.
Yeah.
Was it a female?
30 solid. If you can recall, they said it was anonymous, but was it a female that called? And they never gave a name for college.
Unbelievable.
Did you hear what he just said? He radioed another officer, and the officer said it was the same female that has been calling before.
They're putting themselves as anonymous. They call. It's not hard to me.
So the person who called, when I looked this up, it's Dark Horse. Dark Horse, you have called my police station multiple times. They are, if you have not received a house call, it's coming. And that's not because of me. That is because of you, Dark Horse. That is who called and who has called numerous times. I am not going to sit here and protect somebody who is putting me and my children at risk. You should be ashamed of yourself. You have called, my police have come to my house. Clearly, what you're telling them is not true. They've been in my house. You can't sit there and tell an officer that you know about me more than they do when they're in our home and they see it for themselves. It's false reporting, and it's Dark Horse who called. Now, if you guys remember, Dark Horse has been the one that emailed me a while back and said she was going to call CPS. Now, did she call CPS? I don't know. But let me be clear. Let me be very clear and listen to me closely. She is not the only one. Yes. And that scares the fuck out of me because
go to 2 different misdemeanors and 2 different
yeah, she has an absolute criminal record.
Got a bad criminal record, and then you go in there, the judge is going to see that. They're going to hit you with higher charges. So don't. You're dumb.
And I want to make something clear too, because you're violent.
Charges, like we can't drop charges for you.
No, and
we're not charging.
the police are watching our house. They're watching us very closely. I need to make that abundantly clear because this is the amount of times she's called It's not like it's scary. It's stalk. Yes, it falls into stalker territory. We are, you know, we have our signs. We are allowed to protect ourselves, and I want to make that abundantly clear. Hold on 1 minute.
Everybody has the.
We have a right, and I want to make that abundantly
stand your
clear.
ground state.
My
Even if I wasn't behind my fence, it's a stand your ground state. So if you come yelling and screaming and trying to assault somebody, you can stand your ground and take it.
yes, we can, and we will.
Not every time. Maybe not every time, but usually this address will be a call where somebody's doing a prank call here because they don't like her.
Oh, if somebody's trying to say this is Craig, I will show you the police officer in the car in my yard. You fools! If you really think that's Craig.
So we're gonna handle that today.
Okay.
So I'll figure that out. But do you know anybody by the name of Rachel that you have any problem with anywhere?
Right off the. You know what?
Yeah, it is. You're
But
right.
the Antoinette's, I'm gonna check my cash in. Because
So I want to make this clear. I've contacted law enforcement. They know everything. They know who they. Which I mean, they probably figured that out before I did. But
It was amazing how much they had.
go ahead. You know what? I don't. At this point, they gave the name Rachel Horseman, but it's not. I think she just lied and made. But if people want to be stupid and believe that's Craig, you go right ahead. Go ahead. Keep on calling, baby, because I'm telling you right now, they are done with it. I'm telling you. I mean, like I said, I don't want to. I'm trying to be respectful of this officer as well. Like, and it's only his legs and his feet. But I asked him in this video, can I show his patrol car? So hold on.
that's familiar, but I mean, how many Antoinette's are there?
Yeah, like I said, it's
They know
Internet
it's
Mount. I think like OCDPR, man, Mounters.
I'm gonna have to look.
That's right.
Do you have a,
I didn't blame nonsense. I said she did call my law enforcement. He verified it to me. She said she called. I asked did he talk to a lady in Arizona, and he said yes. She had called him one time too. So I said nonsense has also called my police, which is true. If you don't want to be blamed for that, don't call.
you know, can I take your number? Is there a way that I can,
They're stupid.
can I call, what's your badge name or something?
Oh, yes, only one.
You talked to somebody before, I believe. Was there a lady that called you from Arizona about me one day, or?
Probably, I think so. Yes. Yes. Somebody else called yesterday. I'm not talking about you, but somebody else definitely called yesterday saying, "Well, no, I don't think so." But they said that people were trying to. So no, well, then I did it. But somebody Arizona called me saying that they're saying they're trying to harm themselves and all that stuff. Like,
So you've had multiple calls.
yeah,
I'm trying to help
I'm
myself.
definitely agree with this.
I know, Nana.
I mean, you're fine. Like I said,
What do you do? I mean, I'm in the laws.
we are just going to try to find out who it is, where they say at least the name. If we can find a name and we got a phone number, we can try to have that state, and then whatever county is in that state, you go by that house and let them know like you stop, and if it happens again, then we
Oh my God.
try to take the warrants out on their end. Like I said,
You hear that? They're going to take warrants out on their end.
In your county.
In your county. My police aren't. I want to make that clear. You're not going to get warrants in North Carolina where you're going to get warrants in your county.
I wonder how many people don't realize that this is what happens to you.
He said people get freaking, comfortable.
He said that they think that they can't trace them, but they
Yeah,
can.
he'll say it in a minute. He'll say it in a minute. You listen. All I can tell y'all heard. Y'all, I'm not putting words in nobody's mouth. You heard what the hell he said. They're going to take everything I say and twist it. Them to do anything? No, I know they're going to take everything I say and twist it. This is for people that have common sense
And
and
you can show the whole video if you want. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying,
a decent human being.
you should we show the whole video if you get that.
I don't care. Reality wins. I don't. Butterflies are free, says Brittany. We are here to support you, dog.